Hey everyone, it's Jimmy and I'm working on generator maintenance today. This is the Wgen11500tfc Westinghouse tri-fuel generator, and it's time to do the 24-hour maintenance on it. So when doing an oil change, I like to use a paint tray, and sometimes I have a paint tray liner, but I couldn't find one this time. You can't get in this way, but you can slide it over from the back, just like that. This oil drain bolt is a 12 millimeter. This is actually the second oil change I've done. I did the first one at 13, even though the manual says you can do it at 25. I just felt like 13 was enough. You open that up, it'll drain a little faster. And if you don't know how many hours you've got the mode button here. You can scroll through 4 settings. You've got your voltage, your frequency, your current run time, and your lifetime run time. And the maintenance mode, it'll show up when it wants to, but you can't scroll through it and get to it intentionally, which is annoying, I think. You should be able to get to it anytime you want. But it would pop up with a maintenance 25 code. I'll put it up on the screen. I've got more than 25 now. We had a power outage and I ran this for 18 hours in one day. This is the oil filter, which some people think that it doesn't have one. It does. And bring it way in here. Even on the first change, I didn't see any debris inside this filter. But I did have some in the oil. It's a little bit shiny. So while that's coming out, I'd like to recommend a magnetic drain plug. If you can see this, already has some fuzzy stuck to it. I think it helps. And also a magnetic dipstick. I'll put links to those things in the description below. I got them on Amazon. It's an M12 by 1.5, but instead of a 12 millimeter nut, it takes a 14 this time. And don't forget to put that copper washer on there if it's falling apart. That is your crush washer. It's supposed to make the seal. Gently tighten that. It doesn't take much. It's still got some sparklies in it, but it's a lot better than the first one I did. Alright, got some soap and water. Just give that a little bit of a rinse down. I'll rinse it off with some plain water and be right back. And there we go. Clean as a whistle. Make sure the little O-ring didn't fall off of it. Now we're ready to fill this back up. I am using 5W30 synthetic. That gives the greatest temperature range. I'll throw it up on screen. Okay, this is the funnel that it came with. Comes in handy. Like that spot, I didn't overfill it. I missed the funnel. When you check this, you're supposed to set this on the threads, not screw it all the way in, and then check your levels. I still need to add some more, but I just want to compare this to the new stick that I put in, which it should just need to be filled up right to the bottom of the threads. Perfect. One complaint I do have about this dipstick is that it's metal and it will be hot. So if you have to change the oil while the unit's hot, you might want to wear some insulated gloves. Don't change your oil on an ice floor, so you know, not in the house or in the wife's favorite parking spot. I always keep a bottle of Dawn soap and water and a spray bottle just for such an occasion. I hate cleaning funnels, so I just throw them in a bucket and put the lid on. What do you do for your garage funnels? Alright, if all you need to do is an oil change, then you're done. If you want to stick around, I'm going to do some other maintenance. I'm going to check valve clearances, the spark arrestor, the air filters, and you can stay with me if you like. There's usually not much to do here. Sometimes you can wash them out with soap and water and let them dry, and then get them a little bit damp with oil, and you can put it back together. This filter still looks good. We'll leave it till next time. I think it's on the 50-hour section of the maintenance records. Just thought I'd give it a look anyway. Sometimes mice like to get inside these things and make a nest, you know? I hate mice. I'm going to take the recoil off so that I can rotate this engine by hand. You don't have to do it that way, but it's a little bit easier to get the cylinders to top dead center. The pistons. Yeah, I can't think today. We get the piston to top dead center and check valve gaps. Sometimes you can stop it in the right place with the rope, but it's a little bit frustrating. This is a 5/16 socket. It should be something metric, but I can't find any metric things in my garage that fit right now. A 13/16 socket is what it takes to get this spark plug out. Oh yeah. And it comes with a torch, but this is your opportunity to put in an NGK and check the gaps. I'm already using an NGK BPR6ES. So with the plug out, I should be able to rotate by hand. So easy. Let's check out the valves. Number 10 socket takes this off. Good luck finding one of those in your garage. There we go. Make sure this gasket doesn't fall off. Now, a lot of people say that this engine is just naturally noisy, but it sounds like there's something wrong here. I'm going to check the gaps to make sure. Now, some options you have when you want to find your TDC is to take a really good flashlight and look through this hole and look at the piston. But it's a little awkward. I'm going to stick a screwdriver in here, and I'm going to feel of it. See, it came all the way up, or we're going down. All right, we're at top dead center right now. Should have a gap on the intake. This is the exhaust. It's kind of noisy. The intake is tight. So what kind of gaps we're getting. Got my numbers written down. I can put that on screen too, but just one thing to note is that these rocker arms do not look like what's in the user's manual. They show you making an adjustment to the center here, but you actually make an adjustment to the tappets on the end of the arm. At exhaust, I should have a 0.0051 or 0.13 millimeter. There's that one. And you can get one of these gauges just about anywhere. I probably got this one from Amazon or Harbor Freight. It's a snug fit, but that one's right. Intake should be 0.0031. But you don't get 4 numbers of resolution on this, so 0.03 is going to be the one I'll use. Very floppy, and it's very easy to bend. And that one is right. We'll go all the way around again and make sure that after 360 degrees of rotation that we're not in a different timing. Everything appears to be in spec. It's kind of a noisy engine though. I was for sure we will have some noise right here. We can check spark plug gap while we're here. It's supposed to be between 0.024 and 0.032. And it looks like I'm actually at the wide end of the gap. I might have to close this up a little. How do you do it? You tap it with a hammer. Whoop, whoop, there we go, 0.028. That puts me right in the middle now. Didn't take much effort. Just got to be careful. I'm going to check the spark arrestor. I think this is at the 50 or 100 hour checks. I just wanted to do it anyway. Oh, why did it do that? That's the kind of luck I've got. So yeah, you can just pull this right out, and I don't see any obstructions to it, but you can brush this out with a wire brush usually. Ain't nothing to it. Now I gotta go fishing. This is my kind of bad luck. What could be a simple project usually turns into something much more difficult. Oh boy. Coat hanger for the win. Put this recoil back on and it'll be totally back together. Well, that concludes this video. Everything is buttoned up, in spec, and ready to go for the next time. I hope this video helped you. And if you don't mind, give a like, subscribe, and thanks for spending time with me today. I'll catch you all on the next one.